But if this process which you have already taken, if it is done in that case, everyone is attentive, everyone is putting in brain to make a question out of that content. So in that case, reading and writing has the value when you are reading a passage and trying to frame questions out of it, and then you understand that topic well. For education purposes, speaking and listening both are the bilateral process. When one is speaking, the other has to be a very good listening spirit. Whatever is told, whatever is spoken, has to be listened so that the person who is listening understand it carefully. For the education process, this listening makes the person learn the pronunciation regarding that particular language, because every language has its own nature, has its own grammar, has its own idioms, phrases, proverbs, expressions, which make the language beautiful. Now, for making it an education tool, we have to be very careful regarding telling the students about the principles and certain guidelines regarding it. In that case, we have to be very careful that the students know everything about that language. That is, they must know it, the grammar of that particular language, how to make sentence construction, how to make it effective and perfect, how one can speak smartly and then explain the things which he or she is having in his mind, and it is told to the students in the same manner, or the person who is listening in the same manner, whatever is given in that case. For English language, we have to be very careful that we must know what is required for the vocabulary learning, like dictionaries. And nowadays we have the net dictionaries, and the students are very, I mean, very comfortable to get the word meanings wherever they are sitting. But if this process is not there, then also dictionaries were consulted when we were studying. I feel that the words words and vocabularies, and then the language in idiomatic expressions, and those phrases and uh, proverbs were also used for the language. But first of all, we must know that what are the parts of speech. Parts of speech, then in grammar also, the tenses, other non-finites, finites, then clauses, everything has to be taught to the students, making a very good and perfect language. When we talk of English language, hello, hello, when we talk of English language, we
अब कहाँ कौन सा कर रहे
have
हो?
to take care that
चलो वो टाइप करके फिर वो दिखा के फिर मेरे पास भिजवाना है.
that we are learning language with respect to the British language. Nowadays we have American English also. That is a bit different for languages. It has gone for the easiness of the spelling and all that. But learning Hindi, in that case we will go by the Indian system. In the same manner, when we are learning English, we have to go by the British system. But we have to adopt other skills also, which have been adapted by the American language also. There are now in English literature American writers besides British writers. In Indian writers are also available. Now, why language teaching is so important, that it gives the style of writing of a way of writing, and that is taught to the students. Then when students are taught a language, they are given the contents of different writers. In that case, they learn that how a person has his own unique personality expressing himself, or the use of his vocabulary, or the style of his writing, the style of his sentence construction. These all are making one writer different from the other. These skills have to be taught to the students for learning their own writing, their own style of writing. Now, how do we teach them? That in class, the teacher has to be very conscious regarding that whatever is spoken in the class, the pronunciation, the spellings are correctly spoken. When we talk of pronunciation, we have to be very careful for speaking, that is diction, stress, syllable, and vocabulary. And in vocabulary, there are 10 types of words. Parts of speech is a different type of kinds of words which helps us to make or construct a sentence. But in this regard, when we start teaching language from parts of speech, the child knows how many parts of speech are there and how they are arranged in a sentence, and how we express our feelings, whatever we want to tell the other person. Now, in this case, the other thing goes that when we want to say something smartly, perfectly, or influencing, in that case, we use those idiomatic expressions and those uh, uh, choosing the words from the vocabulary. Every word has synonyms and all synonyms and acronyms and all that. When we go for the speaking, then we talk about those words. For speaking, we have to teach the students day-to-day commands, requests, and how we can tell them and express them with our mood and our uh, whatever we want to tell them. We have to maintain the content and our mood that we are telling through our body language, through the voice, and with complete confidence. Now, I would like to ask one thing, that when these passages were given to all the teachers, they were working on that, they were framing questions, they were going through that content, they were reading it, and they were trying to understand also. So when these comprehension passages or reading material is given, this helps a person to understand whatever is given in the content. And the best way is that the person go on reading and find out that what is told in that particular passage, and how can we frame questions out of it. If we have understood the content, then it is very easy to frame a question. And if one can frame a question, then the question can be framed only if you understand the content, and then answering that question becomes easier. So that makes the child or the person who is learning the language skillful for comprehension. And whatever subject you have to study, you cannot do without comprehension. So these comprehension passages are the most important things, and that creates the reading habit that makes the persons strong to understand. And when once he start reading and understanding that, then he forms a habit of reading. And if a person is in the habit of reading, then he can have more knowledge about the things, even good, than on his own. Now, is also the skill. If you have understood from the content you have studied something and you have framed questions out of it, you have understood whatever he wanted to tell, you have got it, then you can also give your views about it. You
I think again some technical issues are there.
Yes,
Shri
yes.
Anilji.
Call her.
हेलो, हाँ फिर डिस्पर इसमें हो गया। इसमें बड़ा डिस्टरबेंस रहता है इसलिए एक्चुअली दिस इज माय फर्स्ट टाइम ना, तो आई एम, हाँ आई एम, कनेक्टिविटी का भी इशू तो रहता ही है, वो तो कभी भी हो सकता है, बट आई एम ऑल्सो फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम आई एम टेकिंग दिस वर्कशॉप लाइक दिस. I have the other number also. So I was talking about the, hello.
Yes, ma'am. Please. Yes, ma'am. Please carry on.
Haan.
You are audible.
Haan. Okay. Thank you. Now I was talking about the reading and writing part. That as you have been practicing for last days, that reading, give the questions to the students, that they give the answers which to the questions which are already given. But this is also a very good process which you have been practicing, and I teach the students in the same manner in the class, that they were asked to, they were divided in the groups, and they used to study in their groups, and there was a leader who was supposed to give the report of that. The students used to read the passage from the book, textbook, and they used to consult among themselves. In that manner, they used to speak also, and they were comfortable with their fellow students. So this process, for they used to study, then frame the questions, and in that case, they understand the lesson very well, which they could not understand from their teachers sometimes. Teachers were supposed to manage or facilitate the students for their group work. And that is what you have been doing these days. Now, when the student frame questions, the lesson becomes easier for him to understand or do. And from that, when he starts understanding that, he can give his own views about it. And that becomes the part of the writing section. Writing sections, as prescribed by the board, have particular things. But besides that, we have that the student must know how to express views on others, how you can define the character of someone, how we can write about the personalities of someone. This helps them when they start reading on their own. Writing sections means for all communications which we do for sitting far from a distance, we used to use the writing skills for that. And the students are taught the formats also, so that if something is written, it is well clear that what are the parts of that particular writing skill the student has to learn for expressing in his life or in her life in throughout. Now, when the students are in the habit of reading, they learn the styles of different writers, and they should be taught in that case that they must know, they must form their own style. They should not copy it from somebody else. And that copying makes the student they loses the originality. And if the student forms his own style, then he also known for his particular style or personality in the education world. Now, here is the responsibility of the teacher is about the methodology, which methodology means, as in the old fashion, old times, a teacher used to lecture. They complete the lecture and then they used to ask the student, have you followed? If you want any ask, whatever I am doing right now, they used to ask the students that, have you followed? If you want to ask me any query, then you can ask. So that was the lecture method. Now, teacher has to be very careful that when we teach the long subjects, in that case, lecture method is used. If you want to tell something regarding religious content, political content, or moral content, then we will have to give the lecture for that. We give the content completely to the person who are listening. And in that case, teacher has to be very, very careful that he has to maintain the references, the humor, so that the listeners are taking interest in that. But in the lecture method also, in the classrooms, question answer method was also very important. We have to ask the questions to gain the attention of the students, so that we can confirm that the students are listening well and trying to understand whatever is told to them. Now, when we go for the question answer method, in that case, we need the long periods. Now, I am telling these things that teacher has to decide that which method for what particular content or topic he has or she has to decide. That for long long periods, the question answer method is successful. These question answer method helps the student to motivate, to speak, motivate to think, motivate to place his own opinions regarding the things. They learn how to prepare model answers. They learn how they can be confident in telling their opinion regarding certain things. Another method for the teacher is that he has to take certain topic and in terms of group discussions. In group discussions, we can form the groups and a leader can be formed. And in that case, the topic is given to all different groups. Now, the group members are free to think about it and discuss their opinions regarding the topic. This makes the learner then think about it and then giving his own opinion or his own ideas. In that case, those points were noted about that topic, those points were noted by the leader, and then it is the leader will report all the points which were collected by the group members. So this is called the group system or andrology for learning. Now, the teacher has to decide that which method he has to follow for which particular topic. This method can be used for thought collection also. That if you want to, we have certain topics in the society and we want to collect the thoughts of the people regarding those things, that particular topic which is prevailing in the society. In that case, we can collect the thoughts, we can prepare a paper, and then that can be sent to different people or it can be published somewhere. In that case, teacher has to be very careful that he has to facilitate that group which is going through such type of group discussion where thoughts are expressed in the original. Another method is about the situation is given, and in that situation, the situation is expressed in the dialogue form. So in that case, how to express a meaningful dialogue when two persons are talking to each other, or one person is talking to a group. So in that case, फिर डिस्कनेक्ट हो रहा है शायद. आया. हेलो हेलो.
Yes, ma'am, please continue. You are audible. Ma'am, you are audible to all.
Thank you.
Please.
Thank you. So that is called the dialogue writing. Dialogue writing is also a style, is a skill that is taught to speak well in the society or somewhere when you want to express your thoughts. Then another method is there which is called group interaction. Group interaction means if something gets to be discussed, in that case, everyone has the right to come forward and tell whatever his views or her views are regarding the topic which is need to be discussed. In that case, the members are asked that when they express their own thoughts regarding certain topic, there should not be repetition. It should not be repeated by the other members. This the teacher has to be very careful while they are teaching this dialogue expression or group interaction. They have to give these instructions to the students in the beginning, that if somebody has told some point, the other students, other members of the group won't repeat that idea or that opinion or that thought again. So this is the responsibility of the teacher while teaching, that the students should have their own original ideas, and even if their idea is told by somebody else, he can support it and he can mention it that he also believe in the same idea. This is, after that comes the exercises. When we have taught everything to the students, then there comes that the exercises must be formed. And this becomes the complete responsibility of the teacher, that the exercises should be meant to understand, to note whether the content is provided to the students well. If the students have followed completely whatever was told to them. In that case, exercises has to be prepared by the teachers. It is prepared in terms of assignments sometimes, and sometimes the topics are given, sometimes the debates are organized, sometimes speeches are organized. So this sort of interesting exercises have to be prepared by the teacher for the language teaching. Now, we can also take certain content from the great personalities, and those can be read in front of the students or the group which is under workshop. And in this, that could be called the paper reading. In that case, the students or the group members who are in the workshop, they will listen to it. And when they will listening carefully, they will be asking questions also. Or they are supposed to write, they could be allowed to note the questions in their diaries while they are listening to that. Nowadays, we have very effective whatever we are following right now, and we can show the documentaries, we can show the feature films, CDs, DVDs, etc., all these things. But we have to be very careful that aids, even if we are giving DVDs or CDs or something like that, aids cannot replace the teacher. So teacher's role in teaching is very important, and we cannot feel that, okay, we have given these things the net, student can go take the CD, or he can go through the film, or he can go through the documentary or multimedia, or somewhere else he can find out the things and learn that, unless it is guided by the teacher well. So the importance of teacher will always be there. Now, for this purpose, we have to have a very good training for the teachers. Teachers training means what type of teaching we want for the students. We must know that we have prepared the teachers for that. That can be formed. We used to have in Vidya Bharati, we have very, common things regarding it, that we have the residential camps where teachers come and stay for some time, and we have different speakers there, and they tell about different topics in that. So these can be residential camps, or weekly trainings can also be organized to prepare. Now, we have trained the teachers through workshops, we have trained through weekly trainings, but how do we know that the teacher has followed well, or the teacher is ready to teach the students in the manner we want? So for that, after 5 or 6 months, the teachers must have another training workshop, and in that case, we can judge that the teacher has followed everything and he or she is ready to teach the students in the best manner. Now, trainers, in that case, we also need the trainers also. What type of trainers we need? comfortable, confident, and hello. Am I audible? Thank you. So this I was talking about the reading and writing skills for the teaching purposes in the class. Now, why do we prepare our students? We prepare them for their life, to make their own career, to be an important personality in the society. For that, what is important, at through reading and writing, speaking and listening becomes very important, that they are, whenever they talk in the society, they express their feelings smartly, they express their ideas, thoughts confidently, and they make the other person that whatever they are telling is worth. Now, how can we impress someone for speaking, and how can we make good listeners? If our content is good, if it is influencing, then only we can make the people listen to us. In that case, the first important thing is pronunciation. Pronunciation and the correct pronunciation of the word of the particular language, whatever is being taught. Then comes the vocabulary. Next is the diction, means the clarity of word spoken is very important. When we speak, we have to teach the students also that it should not be at a speed when we are speaking, and the speaking means whatever we are telling, it should be told in a manner that makes the person realize that what are the things important in the particular sentence. Where to lay stress, how to pronounce the word, syllable, break the syllables and this pronounce the word, or there should be pauses between the sentences. So that is the part of spoken language also. If we have a very good knowledge of something, but a spoken part is lacking, in that case, we are not able to impress the person who is listening to us. Then comes the vocabulary. In the beginning, I gave a little bit of introduction regarding it, vocabulary, that vocabulary has different types of words. And we have categorized them in 10 parts. Those are antonyms, synonyms, double-edged words, apparently similar meaning words, pairs, decoded, then idioms, proverbs, expressions, idiomatic expressions, and acronyms. Now, all these words have to be very well known to the vocabulary of the grammar part of it. And then comes tenses, non-finites, clauses, word formations, all these things which are related to teach effective language. The store of vocabulary
Savita ma'am, please unmute yourself.
Hello.
Savita ma'am. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Please continue.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
ma'am. You are.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Some network problem is there. Otherwise, you can continue, ma'am. Please.
Yeah. Oh. Hello. Hello.
Ji, Savita ma'am.
Hello.
Savita ma'am.
Yeah, Balbir ji.
Ma'am, please continue. You are audible. Some network problem are there at your place. That's why some, sound is blurring. Otherwise, rest
Hello.
is okay.
Yeah.
Please continue, ma'am.
ठीक है. So I was talking about speaking and listening. When the speaker is very good, when the speaker is giving something interesting, if the use of words is also attractive, in that case, we will make the good listeners. So this is all as for language teaching, speaking, listening, reading and writing. These 4 parts are very important, which a teacher has to take into consideration while he has to go for the language teaching. For spoken purposes, as I told, diction, stress, syllable, and modulation also is very important. Modulation shows that what we want to tell, what is our mood. If we want to, guide authoritatively to someone, if I am fixing an engagement or if I am brooding on some point, or there's a hypnotic suggestion, or I want to make something interesting. So these all things depends upon the best way of speaking and making best listeners also. Best listeners are those who have got the anxieties, curiosities. They want to know about the things. And for that, we have to form the habit of reading, habit of knowing about the things, have the curiosity about the things to know them. So these were the points regarding speaking, learning, listening, writing, and reading for teaching a language. Now, I have certain these views regarding it, and I have discussed with you. And the most important thing which I have followed in my life is the group system, where I used to give the students to study together, then frame questions, discuss a topic, then write the points about it. This is giving a democratic pattern of learning also, listening to others also. So while teaching, we have to be very concerned about the value given to the students, the democratic pattern, that we simply not have to tell the others, but we have to listen to the others who are telling us, and believe in the other person's idea or opinion also. Be concerned about others also. So these are the things which one has to adapt while teaching. This was from my side, with all disturbances, because it was my first online lecture. Now you can ask your queries if you have, or something you want to tell me, you have practiced in your life, so that we will discuss right now.
Thank you, Didi. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hello.
Yes. Now we have query session. So if
Hello.
you, yes, Didi, you are audible, Didi.
Mhm.
I request to participants, they may raise their hand to put their queries, and Balbir ji will unmute them. There is only 10 minutes for queries, but later on, you may write your queries to your group leaders by
Hello.
3 p.m. this day. And they will send all the queries to the completion ceremony group of WhatsApp, which was created yesterday. And we will send all these queries to Didi, and tomorrow she will conclude your queries. So now I request the participants to raise the hand, and Balbir ji
Yes,
is
sir.
requested. You will please unmute the participant who raised hand.
Yes, sir. I am ready.
Okay. Please, participants. You may have queries or doubts in your minds. So whatever is there, you may raise your hand to ask with Didi ji. You may get solution with her. Yes, please.
Hello.
Didi. Any query from anyone else?
I think if no query from their side, then we can ask them. We can call one by one. Like in my screen, Meenakshi is there. So
Yes.
I unmute Meenakshi ji.
Yes. This way is also.
This is another way.
Yes. Okay.
I have unmuted Meenakshi ji. So Meenakshi ji, please unmute yourself and ask the question. Monica ji is there. I have unmuted Monica ji. Please, Monica ji.
Didi, I want to ask how speaking skill can be developed.
Very good.
What
Very
are
For
good.
speaking
sources of-
skills,
Yes, Didi.
for that, you have to make the students read in the class,
Yes, ma'am.
and when they are reading, you can correct them, but don't correct on the spot. Let the student complete the content reading, and then you tell, keep in mind, and then you tell wherever he was wrong in speaking.
Okay, Didi.
And
Thanks.
for this is the fluent. This is for
Next one.
pronunciation fluency. But if you want the speaking skill, then he will have to form the habit of reading a lot, and he has to be very, very careful about the vocabulary.
Okay,
will
ma'am.
have to
Reading
make
aloud is will be called speaking skill.
Speaking skill.
Okay. Thank you, Didi.
A good listener is also a good speaker.
Speaker. Yeah.
Yes, sir. A good listener also can be a good speaker.
You may take inputs from a very
But as I have seen in my life,
yes, yes.
I have unmuted Rami ji.
hello.
Rami ji, please let Rami Sani ji is there, our next teacher.
Hello.
At home, some Rami ji. Rami Sani ji.
Yes, put your question, Amiji.
इतना दुखद है मैंने कभी बार लेक्चर सुना तो मुझे तो शर्म आ रहा है मुझे तो सच्चा
Hello.
विश्वास नहीं हुआ
Hello.
Yes, Rami ji.
किसान पूरे देश किसान और जिसका
Amiji, please put your question.
Hello.
Didi, you are audible, Didi.
सुसाइड कर ले मुझे पहली बात तो यकीन नहीं हुआ पुलिस जांच कर रही है अब कुछ दिन पर नहीं जाना लेकिन मैं करता हूँ और सब लोगों को सुनाता हूँ कि मुझे मन कर बात कर रहा था मैं तो गया
Albir ji, perhaps our connectivity is slow or there is some problem. Unmute to some other person.
I am calling Megha ji.
Meghna ji.
Yes, sir.
लेकिन ऐसा अगर नहीं आती तो क्या तो इसीलिए मैं आजकल
Megha ji, please put your question. No.
No more queries, sir.
Okay.
Now
Then we are going to conclude this. Time is
Yes,
about
sir.
to be over also.
Yes, sir.
The information for the participant is tomorrow we will again attend this meeting or this conference at 10 a.m. and for that you will be sent another Zoom link, and remaining candidates as usual as it was today, they will join Facebook and they will also be sent the link by evening tomorrow or evening today, and you can send your queries or questions by 3 p.m. today. Okay.
Okay.
And I request Didi Soman Didi to conclude the meeting. Please recite Shanti Path.
Sumanji had just joined, so I have unmuted her, but I don't know whether the sound is audible to her or not. Otherwise, you may please.
I am audible to everyone perhaps. So
Yes, sir,
I
sir.
start. Yes. So I start, and remaining will recite it after that, but unmutely also. Sarve bhavantu shukhinah. Sarve bhavantu shukhinah. Sarve santu niramaya. सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ओम शांति शांति शांति। राम कुमार भाई साहब हैं? राम कुमार जी, बलवीर जी, राम कुमार जी दिखाई दे रहे हैं कहीं?
राम कुमार जी है, मैंने उनको म्यूट कर दिया है।
हाँ, राम कुमार भाई साहब, कोई सूचना और?
ग्रुप में कर देंगे जी, अभी तो फिर वो
ठीक है,
देख लेंगे।
ठीक है।
ठीक है, ग्रुप में कर देंगे।
Yes, yes. Now we conclude, and thanks to all. Thank you very much, Didi. Thank you. We will join with you tomorrow at 10
Okay.
a.m.
Okay ji.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. Thank you.
Namaskar, namaskar. Thank you very much.
Okay, Balbir.